Yeah, so I do mainly where the athletes are now. Nobody does that.
Right.
So it's like you have to think.
Right.
It came to me automatically, but some people you have to think, and it takes a lot of time to think what you want to do for social media. You can't
It's about the networking about it. It's about the consistent passion. When I talk to different people and I talk to them and I hear about what they do, it gives me more passion for what I do too, you know? And it gives me ideas as well.
Like how other people view it, like, oh, this person's always going to be like this, so that's how everyone else is going to be. Nah, it's like you're going to run into people. Don't be a little, bitch. Like, grow up, put your big boy pants on. If something happens, it happens. It's
My stepfather did that, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my stepfather did that for 2 kids. For 2 kids, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. And he's still with my mom.
Wow.
Yeah, man. He taught me English. He taught me math. He taught me how to read.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You could see as many things as you can see, but if the other person choose to see it, then why are you gonna waste your time trying to show them? And I think this is important to showcase as well to the viewers and the people that are watching right now, because you know what? At the end of the day, there is a guy that's trying to be a gentleman to these women, and you see the realities of it, right? So it's. You have to understand the dynamics of life. Also, be real with yourself. Understand and respect that this is what it is. And I feel like you're taking it well. Boom. So, yeah.
I can't trust no switching roadie. I be on my grown thing. Keep on moving. Time be skipping phone and going home. Same process, trust the progress. I be knowing where it's home. Man, free me, feel me, see me, I see.
So, yeah. We got Marc in the crib. What's going on, yo?
What's up, man?
How you feeling?
Good. You?
Yeah, yo, fucking great. We hit the fucking gym. We had our first heckler.
That's what it means? Blow my dick. Fuck out of here. Blow my dick. Yeah, blow my dick. Fuck out of here, bitch. Suck my dick.
Hey, yo, tell me that shit was so fucking random, bro.
Yeah, so
What the fuck?
Yeah, we were like, I walked over to a chest press machine, and then the dude was like, influencer, this and that. And I was like, wait, are you on the phone? Because he had headphones in. And then Fendi came over, you came over, and I was like, so I'm not crazy. And then that's when
dude was
snapping at him.
Bugging. He was just, I don't even know how to explain it. I think he probably has mental issues.
He might have some insecurity or something like that, or I don't know. It was weird. I'm like, dude, I don't even know you.
It wasn't needed, you know? And wasn't it's not like we were bothering anybody. Never had a problem there. It was one of those weird encounters. But anyway, right?
Yeah.
People. Yo, so you had your fair share of encounters lately with women, bro. And you've been posting shit lately on your gram and shit like that. Yo, so talk to me, bro. How has your experience been right now, New York City? Your age, you're 28.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how is it? How's the life? How's the bachelor life?
It's much different than when I was a kid, but the thing is that time's different now. We have social media that are huge, so it's kind of hard trying to interact with people. I'll go somewhere and people just don't seem like they want to interact compared to 10, 15 years ago when you're able to go up to someone and have a full out conversation.
Yeah.
But I have my fair shares of good moments too. Not all is bad, but it's good. But that's how it is when you live in a big city, especially this. You're gonna meet so many people from other parts of life. Not everyone's gonna come up to you and talk to you. So, I've been pretty chilling. I don't really do a whole lot. So I'm just trying to grow my business. I'm trying to,
cultivate.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do too much.
What are some things that are would you say was some blockage, or are some blockages right now for you in trying to create those businesses?
Everyone does influencing. Everyone does social media. So it's
that's crazy. I was just thinking the same thing the other day.
Because
so many
you
people.
you can be similar to them. Don't get me wrong, but don't be completely similar. Do something different. So, everyone posts sports content. I post sports content, but I don't post what everyone does.
Yeah, you're specific.
Yeah, so I do mainly where the athletes are now. Nobody does that.
Right.
So it's like you have to think.
Right.
It came to me automatically, but some people you have to think, and it takes a lot of time to think
Yeah.
what you want to do for social media. You can't
Right.
just, I'm gonna post pictures of birds. Like, bro, no, that's lame.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta,
Even with the shit that I do, what I be thinking about is like, you know, and not to me like just relate it to myself, but I just see, damn, I talk to so many different people. I talk to so many different walks of life. I could only tell I'm fucking up my own algorithm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then at the same time, I feel like, yo, nah, but this is what it's about. I feel like it's about the networking about it. It's about the consistent passion. When I talk to different people and I talk to them and I hear about what they do, it gives me more passion for what I do too, you know? And it gives me ideas as well. Sometimes I end up working with a lot of people, you know? Like how many times have we done shit outside of this, you know what I mean? And that's cool. Like that part where it's like when you were saying, yo, you know so many people, da da da, when we're walking around, I like that community shit.
I
bro.
was,
Like,
if you were walking, I was like, this guy, like, had a good time last night, like, and today he's all happy or something, or it's just, it was like, okay, and I like, that's why I like about him though, that he doesn't care who you are, he'll accept you no matter what, and he's just a very positive person, and trust me, I'm a little negative, but I've gotten better.
Yeah.
You know.
But I mean, I wouldn't have even known that, to be honest with you, because I feel because like I feel like you're positive overall. You have your certain like tendencies to want to point out facts and what's wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, well, I see this and I see that. So what are you trying to say, right? Like at the end of the day, right? Come on, like yo, people. I feel like we're all wanting respect at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like yo, just say what it is and keep it that way. You know what I mean? Like, right?
100%, yeah.
That's some shit, man. Yo, so you know that I have a part in the podcast that I ask the individual, hey, can you give me a question that I could bring out to society? And I go ask that question. So what would that question be this time?
To you?
No, that I bring out into society and I go ask that question.
Ooh, okay. We read that last time, I'm trying to think.
Homies are making music right now. This always happening here, yo. I swear, yo. It's like a creative
I have a
hub.
question, but I'm trying to do something like unique and different. I want to be the same person as they said the last podcast, wherever the hell it is. All right, let's talk
Think
about
about something, anything.
relationships with people, dating, or just interacting with people, trying to stay friends with them for a long period of time.
I think that's where you like.
I'll say
you
something
fail,
like that.
right? You shouldn't have to try, right?
Yeah, that's what I said about earlier, is that it's much harder to interact with people because not only with the social media part, like nobody really talking on a daily basis, but also with like influencers influence them to be the type of person you're like, bro, all because of Cardi B act like this, you're gonna act like that too. Like just be you.
Right.
So it's like
it's just I think it's also because people see it work.
yeah.
Right? It's working for certain people and they think that, oh, if I do it, it's going to work for me.
Yeah.
But what they fail to realize is like that person came to their own conclusion. Right? You have to come to your own conclusion.
Yeah, and you gotta be you, because if you're not you, you're not gonna go anywhere. Like you're just gonna be a jackass. Wait,
pretty much.
Am I allowed to?
Just a mimic. You mimic. Like, you know what I mean? Like people are really good at mimicking a certain vibe, but you're not creating your own. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like it's the difference. That's how I feel about my music. You know, when I make music, I really aim to not try to sound like anyone. But now I'm learning that it's kind of like boxing in the sense that, you know, there is a base, and then you could be creative with it, and that's how you can get it pushed out even more. I feel like I'm coming to that understanding.
Yeah.
Now I'm old. I'm not that old.
I mean, we're not that old. I would say we're like young-ish still.
I'm about to be 30. I'm about to be 30. Like, it feels different. I feel like I never made like too much of like childish music to me in my aspect of music. I feel like it's always been a little bit different than what's out there already. But for the most part, the way I am been coming now with what I'm been creating now is completely like more solidifying. I feel like it's more me than I've ever been. And I think that's part of everything, yo. You just gotta keep on doing what you love. Do what you love, because you just say, fuck it, man. Like, how many other people are just gonna stop because whatever the reason, whatever limitation that they put on themselves. There's always a limitation that you put on yourself. You just gotta like be aware of those limitations. What are some limitations do you think that you put on yourself?
I would say more patient. with myself.
So you're not as patient, is what you're
I
saying.
mean, I'm patient, but like, if say for example you leave me on red and I'm like, bruh, what the hell, like.
What's this about?
You read it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy with something. What are you talking about? You're busy. You literally read it. You could have pressed 2 little letters and boom. But like, I tend to be much better now because when I was younger, I was like, come on. Because New York got me like that. And then when I moved to Florida, I was much more chill. And it got me to like calm down. Like, all right,
Not that serious.
chill out.
Right.
And then I came back up here and I'm much more chill, patient than I was. But I would say not only that, but also like a little better with communication. Like, I'm good with communication, but then sometimes I'll have moments that like I just
Weave out.
weave out. Like, I need to just focus on myself for a day or two, chill out.
Yeah. It's a balance, I feel like, right?
Yeah,
You gotta come back, be in tune with yourself, go out to society.
Yeah.
Remember that, like, yo, it's a chain, right?
Yeah.
What you do and what you create for yourself within your day is all based out of your actions.
Yeah.
It's all based out of your actions. So what? If you're gonna just be upset and close your own doors against people, then you'll never really find out what you can actually create with them, right? So that's what I've figured about a lot of people. There's many times that, I don't know, I see that people want to say what's up. People are like, they want to be like free, but then they're also closed off because of the interactions that they've had before.
Yeah,
You know
so
what
they
I'm saying?
think that the interaction before is gonna haunt them now,
Right.
and that's gonna be the same person as
It's
they
a
were
stain.
talking
It's
to.
a stain on their future interactions. I feel like because it is a gamble. Life's a gamble.
Oh yeah, but like, you can't view every person as that type of person. Like me, when I was dating, I think the first black girl I went on a date, she was like straight up emo. She was rude as hell. She was rude to the waitress. I was like in 9th grade or something. And she was like straight up rude, but in my mind I'm
for
like,
like no
not
reason
every,
type shit, right?
yeah, but in my mind I'm like, not every girl can act like this. And I met girls and they weren't like that.
Right.
Some girls have a little bit of rudeness, others didn't. So I didn't view it as that. So that's why I don't view like how other people view it. Like, oh, this person's always gonna be like this, so that's how everyone else is gonna be. Nah, it's life. You're gonna run into people. Don't be a little, bitch. Like, grow up. Put your big boy pants on. If something happens, it happens, and you learn from it. And then when you analyze people, you're gonna know, all right, that person I'm not gonna talk to because I just have a weird vibe. That's gonna be just like the person I talked last time. So let me talk to someone else,
Right.
so that you don't have to get yourself sunk into a hole with that one person.
Right. Because it's just one person in a sea of people.
That's the thing when it came to dating too. Like, when I was dating, when I first started dating, I didn't know any of that stuff. I didn't know how to read a girl. I didn't know how to, analyze.
When you
A
say
chick.
when you say read a girl, what do you mean by that?
Like, say for example, we're out at a club in Manhattan, and we're chilling and all, and I can analyze, say, 3 girls that are with together. One's drinking a lot. One is just chilling, bored on her phone. Another one seems like she wants to interact with people, but her friends are kind of holding her back. Now, I know
So you
which
looking
girl,
at it like that. You ain't trying to see like.
yeah, but I know for a fact the girl in the right, she wants to interact. So it's like, all right, she's kind of bored, but she wants to have fun. Her friends are holding her back. So I
Right.
go up to her, and I'll have a conversation, and I'll be like,
Okay,
hey, you want to
okay.
dance, da-da-da, and then she wants to dance. But then you're going to have to read her personality. Is she the type that wants to dance with you, or
Right.
is she going to push you away and just want to dance with her friend and wait? So you just gotta, like, I was
Yeah.
really good at that in college,
Yeah.
that I would spot that out. Now, I don't know, I kind of suck.
Yo,
But-
there was one time.
It was,
All right, I'm at this spot, right?
Uh-huh.
And like this girl, she's like she's I wouldn't say eye fucking me, but she's like really catching my attention with her eyes,
she's
right?
looking at you. Okay.
And she's dancing mad good. And I'm like, damn, she could dance. Like I was like, and then I started like going up to her, like, dancing too. I like to
Yeah.
dance, you know what I'm saying? So then she's vibing with it,
Mm-hmm.
but then as soon as I got close, she's like, no. Like as soon as and I was like, she like, yo, sometimes girls just want to dance and just have a good time, and you gotta respect that. But it is. I feel like you can never know. So you're right. It's a type of shit where you gotta take it as it comes.
Yeah.
And respect it for what it is.
Yeah.
So you're gonna enjoy it, right? Because like people could be butthurt or whatever the fuck, and it's just like that's why, you know.
Yeah, that's why that's another thing too. Like I would chill at a club or at a bar or whatever in the back corner just for like maybe 10 minutes just to scout the place and see how everyone interacts. And then if I see, like you said, that girl how she was reacting to you,
Right.
if I see her reacting like to someone else, I'm not going up to her. She may give me the interest,
Aye.
but I'm not gonna go up to her. It's like, what the hell is
the
the
thing
point?
is-
Unless I can maybe be very smooth and charming to her that she wants to stay with me, which I don't have that superpower to freaking do. I wish, but
I just think that, bro, like, you gotta be. It's not really about being smooth. I think it.
no, but
it
you
comes,
have to figure out the
it
girl
come,
and know
it'll come
what.
out that way,
Yeah.
right? But it's really just being unapologetically you. You know what I mean? And in a way that you could have fun with it, right? Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, bro, it's not that serious.
I don't know. Everyone's
And
just
it's not
having a
that
good
serious
time. Some
for-
people
yeah.
maybe want to find someone, but they know for a fact you're not going to find someone serious at a bar or at a club.
I
No.
mean, again,
It's rare.
I would say don't close your doors, bro. Like, you never know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that people want to say, "Oh, you can't find someone there. You can't find someone
But I'm
here."
saying,
I know.
you can find someone, but I'm saying it's rare in general nowadays. I'm saying nowadays it's like rare to find someone who's serious at a club who wants to get to know you.
I met this dope ass dude when I was in UPS who got married to this woman that he's still with, and they have a kid. You know what I mean? And they met at a rave.
Shit.
Yeah. So like, bro, like I just don't agree with you.
You got a point. I kind of see it. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with that. Shit.
The thing is like you'll never know,
Yeah.
so you can't like knock it.
Yeah.
You know, because other people want to have fun. Why can't you fucking meet someone at a rave?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows their life? Maybe that's the one day they're fucking free. Out of the whole month or out of the whole year. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, yo, I'm getting lit.
Yeah, I don't know why I even said all that.
You know what I'm saying?
I met a girl at a club though.
Okay.
Well, I met two girls at a
So
club.
why you
One
talking
one
shit?
we still talk to, we hang out once in a blue. And then the other one we did kind of went on a couple of dates, but I was living in Florida, we didn't really hang out when I come back, and she had a kid. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing no kids, man. I'm not doing
Smart
no-
move.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
just like, it's not. Look. I feel like, you know, to each their own. But if you're in a position to do that,
Mhm.
and you love that woman, then fine, right?
Yeah.
But that's a lot to take. And that's a lot to do.
Because
that's
you
a
have-
big responsibility. It's
She
not just
can't-
one
she-
person.
Yeah, she can't focus on you fully. Her kid's more important, which I 100% agree. Your
No,
kid comes
absolutely.
first.
But you as a man also should step up to the plate, because if you're deciding to be with this woman, right? What a woman loves most is when you're alleviating her from a lot of the pain and struggle she has to deal with in her daily life, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not gonna step up and be a stepdad, then, or you know what I'm saying, then
Yeah,
like
then why
you're
the
wasting
hell are
her
you
time
there?
too.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like in a way, and you know it's hard, yo. It's very hard, and I give it to like
The guys out there
Yeah,
who do it.
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
It's a lot of. It's a
my
lot of
stepfather
package.
did that, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my stepfather did that for 2 kids. For 2 kids, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. And he's still with my mom.
Wow.
Yeah, man. He taught me English. He taught me math. He taught me how to read.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he didn't have to do none of that shit. Like, bro, I salute my father. For real. Cause like, that's my father, not my biological father.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's facts. That man, my biological father never called me for my birthday once, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Me
like,
too, yeah.
it's real shit. So it's like, all right, bet. If you're looking at people who put incentive into your life, those are the people that you should cherish.
Yeah.
Because who the fuck is anyone else? You
Like,
know?
what's the point of you having that other person that blood related, but they don't really fuck with you? It's like, bro, why try if they're not trying back?
Yeah, man. And you could try as much as you want. Sometimes it won't click. And you have to understand and respect that too, right? Because you're going to be wasting your own time trying for what? For what?
Or it's like you're wasting your time and energy, and it's just like you're just too much strain for yourself. You should
Yeah,
use
man.
that for something else.
I'm trying to have less wrinkles.
That's
You know
why
what I'm
that's why you
saying?
drink a lot of water.
Drink that water, that
right.
H2O.
But yeah, I mean it's hard. Even with just like trying to build relationship with people, it's like annoying. Like you wish that's why I fuck with you, Fendi, Fernando, and some other people too, because you guys are like legit real. You'll say, "Yo, you look like crap today," or "Yo, like, come on, like,
Yeah.
come outside." Like
Right.
you'll say it.
Right.
I don't like the people who hide that. Like I
Mhm.
want you to say it to my face. Like,
Right.
what's up? Like, should we talk or
Right.
what?
Yeah. Yeah. Because shit is better when it's clear and it's open.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that I'm learning today, well, not today, like not today, but like in these past few days actually, is that, man, you could see as many things as you can see, but if the other person choose to see it, then why are you gonna waste your time trying to show them? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause like, and if you could see past that, then you could see past a lot of arguments, discussions, shit that doesn't need to be said. Because guess what? It's gonna be felt one day, whether they or you want to see it or not. You know?
I agree, 100%.
It's fucking wild, bro. It's such a wild thing. The moment that it clicked to me, I was like, oh shit, I'm about to be 30, yo. It finally clicked to me. You know what I mean? Like, cause I've wasted years, bro. Like arguing with people and saying, oh, this is how I feel about it. This is how I feel. Who gives a fuck about how I feel about it? Cause they don't. So why the fuck should I even
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like entertain it. You know? It's just it's a clarity, bro.
Yeah. You do for 1 week, that person doesn't know how to be a person, cut them off. No point in wasting all the energy and time with that person.
The best thing about it, in my eyes, is like not even to care about that and still move with like your love, still move with your passion, still move with like, because at the end of the day, people waste their lives being angry or being bitter or resenting or going to these emotions that doesn't fucking do anything for anybody. And I'm not leaving myself out of that equation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've done it too. And it's like, never done anything good for me, bro. Never done anything good for me. The best moments in my life was the moments that I've enjoyed. And that's when I was like, oh shit. That's what it's about.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
100%.
To enjoy. Truthfully. Of course you gotta be aware to shit. Of course you gotta be responsible for shit. If you want certain things, you get to enjoy your fruits of your labor. You know? Like, that's still enjoying as well. It's just a different level of understanding.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you don't have any good communication skills or good people skills, you're gonna be miserable, and you're just gonna be stuck, in that same position for the rest of your life.
And you gotta work it.
Yeah.
It's a muscle.
Yeah.
It's a muscle.
Because that's the thing. Even when we had COVID, and then after COVID, I didn't know how to flirt with no girls. I didn't know how to even talk to people at the
Dynamics
store.
were different.
You can tell Xbox. Yeah, that helps, but it's not like you're
Bro,
face to face.
Bro, I was working UPS, bro. I was still interacting with people, bro.
I mean,
but
you had to.
I had to.
You had to.
Yeah.
Me, I was at home, so it's like I couldn't go anywhere. A lot of places, it's rare. Like I think just delivery trucks were allowed.
That's true.
be
That's
out
clearance. That's true. A
Yeah.
certain type of clearance. I was delivering y'all packages.
I don't know how you did that.
Yo, crazy times, bro. Crazy times. I think about like the interactions and yo, that job is intense.
Like you have
That
to
job
interact
is
with people
intense.
a lot. I know.
Nah,
that.
bro. It's just, first of all, I was working in the city in Soho. So mad people, mad businesses, mad boxes, bro. Mad shit. Like crazy. And you have to do shit at a certain time. People out in different boroughs have a little bit more lenience, I'd say. Because I've worked in other
They know
boroughs.
they're farther.
They have more space. You know? So like it's just more, I would feel more open and more like everything's tight in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you have mad people walking by. You have to deliver mad shit at a certain time because stores close. So if you not knocking out your commercial shit before your residential, you fucking up. But how much residential shit you have, is it blocking your shit? You know what I mean? There's so many factors.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was like you're getting paid to work out. It's a good job.
Yeah.
It's a good job. I give it to them. It's because, you know what, at the end of the day, yo, you're providing an opportunity for people to provide for their families. And I think labor unions are fucking great to have unions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that that's people trying to band together. Some unions are fucked up and greedy and like with anything else, right? But there's some unions that like really watch out for their people and aim to not allow the workers to get fucked. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the workers get fucked, bro. Because they get...
It'd be like that.
Bro, what? One truck, you're talking about fucking probably just... What, tens, hundred thousands of dollars, maybe like, and you're just that one person. You're getting paid what? Whatever you're getting paid for the day. You know what I mean? Depending on how much your pay is. Yo, they caking it. What? Mad trucks, yo. But at the same time, this is where business diverges into so many different areas.
Yeah.
Where you get competition like Amazon, and Amazon also flourishing, but then also at the same time, their workers also wanting to unionize. But then you got fucking Jeff Bezos' lawyers on some like, yo, get these motherfuckers to stop. Yo, get these motherfuckers to stop. Yo, bribe this motherfucker out. Yo, and they do it.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
That's the thing, but businesses nowadays is like very tricky to grow. Like even you see on Steinway Street, you see a bunch of those shops that are closed and now they're like 2 months, 3 months, and you're like, what?
They were open for like a month or two.
That's the thing, because a lot of those people who own those buildings are even New Yorkers. They're just people from Cali or from Europe or whatever, and they jack up the price like 15, 10 grand a month, and you're like, bro, the city doesn't, like, you can make your own prices. The city, I think it depends, but I think more likely you can make, what?
That you can make your own prices.
Yeah, so I think like in general, you make your own prices. The only time it's not your own prices if you own, say, like a big like real estate building in Manhattan. Then it's like you kind of have to pay that much.
I don't think you make your own prices, bro. I think you're adjusting to the market. Because like if you make your own prices, you could be assing yourself out. You're trying to make it lower. I don't know, to I guess appease the people, and that's great. But depending on how of return you're getting in that little amount of time, bro, like I don't know. It kind of brings me back to. Because you have a point, right? Like, all right, I remember in the city during the pandemic, mad pizza shops closed. But you know which ones didn't? The Dollar Slice. The Dollar Slices did not close, bro. The Dollar Slices stayed open. A lot of motherfuckers was eating the Dollar Slice pizza, bro.
Because they were like, yo, we can make
it's a
bread.
Dollar Slice. Yeah, they fucking was...
They must make mad bread. Cause
mad bread.
Grocery stores must have been closed, I guess.
Right? Bro, mad shit's closed.
Yeah.
People love pizza, especially in New York.
But it depends which pizza place you go to. Not every single pizza place is the best.
Nah, it's a fact. But when you're hungry,
yeah. What's your favorite pizza place in Queens though?
In Queens,
any. You can do Astoria. You can do Jackson Heights. You can do Flushing. You can do whatever.
To be honest, yo, there was this pizza shop right around the corner from here, but then they closed down and moved, and now they're on Ditmars. Retro Pizza.
That one? Oh, okay. I know what it is.
What do you mean, What do you mean?
You'd be charging so much for a slice, like $5.
Alright, because it's good. That's why. When you and they have their own shit.
Easy there,
and they have their own shit.
Easy there, killer.
Nah, because you talking shit, yo. This motherfuckers make their own pizza, yo. It's not like you going over there getting a pepperoni slice. Nah, they have their own shit. Go over there, correct. That shit is fucking great.
I mean, I walk by. I'm trying to think of a pizza place.
And chicken rolls, $6. Nice. A good one.
Like a fat one.
A good one, bro. I remember I went to Slice. I was like, oh, I want a chicken roll. $10. I'm like, for a chicken roll? And they're like, yeah. And it came with like a little tiny little bullshit ass garlic marinara sauce.
You should have told them all.
No, I tried it because I wanted to see how, like, what it was like, you know what I mean? To, like, taste it, to see, all right, is it worth $10? Was not worth $10, bro.
You really paid for that?
Yeah, I tried it.
That small?
Nah, it wasn't that small, bro, but it was, like, it was a lot smaller than the Retro, and it didn't hit the same. Like, it didn't hit the same. It didn't.
I think it's just a hit or miss, to be honest, all these places, unless you know where to go, or people really recommend it.
And you ever tried Nona's?
Who?
Nona's.
Where the hell is it?
Yeah, Nona's.
Is it here?
It was on 41st, but I think they that ass closed too. I think they're in a different
I heard
spot.
I heard a couple of pizza places close around here. I know that.
Man. It's so sad. It's so sad when the pizza shops close, bro.
It's
the
like,
fuck?
Like, what else are we gonna eat at night? I mean,
Yo.
there are other places, but like.
But then it's funny what stays open though.
I mean,
Like out of all the businesses that leave,
that.
the ones that stay open, it says a lot about those stores, bro. You know
I mean,
what I mean?
the thing is that the reason why some of those stay open is because their family members bought it like 100 years ago or whatever
Right.
it is, and they had the same prices. Like this lady I saw, she lives in Little Italy and she pays $89 a month for rent because her grandfather,
How much?
$89 a month for rent because her grandfather came to New York in like 1903 or something.
They
and
hate her.
They
want her to
I
die.
don't know. I mean, she thinks. I'm guessing because
Yeah.
a lot of those places they hate. Even my grandmother, she paid $225 a month for rent, and they were trying to get her out. They
That's what
hate
I'm
her.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They hate her, bro. $89?
And the old landlord's like, "Yo, what if they like give you
Shit.
mad bread? Would you move?" And she's like,
It's a
"No."
phone bill.
I mean, I wouldn't move either. $89 a month. Ooh.
What? I'm staying there, bro. You never get
I'm
me
staying
out.
there too. I honestly, if I'm paying $89 living in Little Italy in Manhattan, I can love Queens as much as I can. I'll live there.
That's a fact. I remember I would also deliver to some people's cribs, and I swear to you, some of them looked homeless, bro. But they were just living in a fucking nice ass spot. And I would remember I asked one of them, like, just like, out of curiosity, I'm like, man, what do you do? Oh, he's like, oh, no, I just sell art. I don't do shit. He's like, I got this spot because, what was it? Like,
Past
he knew,
family.
he knew the developer. Like
yeah.
his close ass friend or some shit. He hooked him up or whatever. Yeah, people get hooked up in strange ways, bro.
I mean, it just all depends on who you know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
always a matter about who you know.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
that's the thing.
That is a fact.
What can I say? Yeah, I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? Just
That
have-
was your response? Yeah, you know what I mean. What are you gonna do? Yo, all right. Let's segue into you never signed the giraffe, bro. I have a part in the podcast where I have every individual sign the giraffe. This is gonna be tatted the fuck up
Oh,
with a bunch
that's
of different names.
oh, bet. All right.
Yeah.
And I put the year or something, or just my
Whatever
name?
you want. You could write some shit. You could put your name. You could do whatever you want, bro. Shit. You said you put the year because of, you saw that one, right? That's funny.
I
What'd you
said,
put?
Mark, your favorite fitness guy or friend? I don't know.
Mark,
Yeah.
what is your ideal woman?
Oh God. We talk about this now.
What is your ideal?
So?
Say it out into the ether, bro. She's gonna come to you. I swear.
All right. So, don't care what race you are, just don't be white.
What?
What?
That's scary about the race, though.
I mean, shit. Whatever. Ignore it. You gotta be smart, intelligent, love your career, loving, caring. Into fitness would be a plus. Into sports be a plus. And really good communication. Like, have really good communication. Something bother you, let me know.
Are you more of like an ass or titties guy?
Ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can have a big ass and a small tits, I'm
You're okay
cool.
with that, yeah.
I'm cool with it, yeah. But like, I'm more of an ass. Like, if you're looking like, and then a flat ass, doesn't look right.
Doesn't.
It doesn't look right.
Doesn't.
For me, I mean, I'm
nice
different
titties,
for
though.
other guys. Other guys might think differently, but for me, I like more of an ass than
Yeah.
breast there.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just, like,
The media. Alright, show the giraffe.
yeah.
Esperanza right there. Yo, what? What happened there?
Oh. But yeah, I could just, you know, I don't know, just grab. I like ass. Just grab it.
Yeah, nah, I feel that. And also, I think it's just great with everything else that we love to do, right? I think it's part of animalistic vibes too.
Yeah.
We want that carnal, but I don't think it's always about ass. I think it's also about personality, right? You
Oh,
gotta have a
yeah,
nice
of
personality.
course. Like, if you have a shitty personality
Yeah, it
and a
sucks.
fat ass, like, I'm not
Sucks.
gonna talk to you because,
Still
like,
gonna
yeah, you
talk
can be
to you.
so attractive, but your personality is so ass. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
I'm still gonna talk to you, only cause like, it's fun, but I understand the boundaries, right? You have to understand people and accept, right? Because at the end of the day, fuck it, bro. It's not that serious.
Yeah,
It's really not.
yeah.
You know? Oh yeah. Yo, all right. You were saying that you were gonna get more into the fitness, vlogging, and getting into more of just getting people more in tune to want to like train, right?
Yeah.
What would you say is one thing that could be helping you in the process of that right now? Like, what are you doing? Like, what is it that like could help other creators as well? Like, in terms of what's your system and what you want to do in terms of
Like, how to push the videos out.
and the content and what's your game plan?
Yeah, so my game plan is that I start to do more of how to do a specific workout. So if people are completely new, they're like, what is a dumbbell curl? I can show them how to do it on YouTube. But on top of that, I'll talk about my personal life. When I was in high school, middle school, I had learning problems. I had eye patch. I wasn't able to hear.
You got an eye patch?
Yeah.
Why?
I had a cataract in my right
For that eye?
Yeah, I have a white dot.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a cataract. Yeah. So I wear that a lot when I was younger.
You wore that because of the white dot, or
Yeah.
like you couldn't see? Like, why'd you wear it?
Because of the cataract. I don't know. Something. I don't know.
The light.
You know how it is. Doctors are like, oh, you need to wear an eye patch. You might, your right eye. It's like, I don't know. They explained it when I was a little kid, but I had to wear it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. But,
How old were you?
I think I was like 7. Or like 6 to 11 or something. I had to wear an eye patch or something like that. I know it was a long period of time I had to wear it. But yeah, it was my learning, hearing, seeing. And I wanted to get more into the personal side of me. I feel like just me showing fitness stuff are cool. That's what every fitness influencer does.
I can see that too. Like you want to make a personal connection with the people that you're working with and have them understand that you overcame all these other obstacles within your own life in order to actually keep it going.
Yeah,
right?
because
So it's like the pursuit of it.
I'm mainly targeting people who either have disabilities or are not confident in themselves, and also athletes and military people. But mainly that is my target audience because I want to help inspire people. Others. Yeah.
Don't you think they're on a whole different level of training, bro? You're gonna train military people.
Yeah.
They're gonna train you.
But yeah, I do. I wanted to focus on that more and talk more about my personal life, but also fitness, so that people can see I'm human. I'm not just I'm a fitness influencer. I want to show them who I am as a person, and start to see if I can build up clients off of that. I already I got 1 or 2 people off of YouTube, which was awesome, but it's gonna take time. Just gotta find the perfect video that goes viral or that's gonna help.
Right.
Yeah.
You didn't answer the question.
What is it?
You didn't ask the question. I meant to say.
Oh, about earlier about.
Yeah, give me a question that I can bring out to society and I go out to that question. We just skipped over that.
Should politics be the topic of conversation?
Didn't you say you wanted
to
Didn't you say you wanted to do some shit about relationships?
A relationship.
You don't have to. You can do any question. My bad. I don't mean black people.
No,
I don't
no,
mean politics. You can do politics.
How much attention? Oh, got a good one. How much attention should you give a guy or a girl after a date? Yeah. So
Okay.
it could be 2 different options. It could be he loves the vibe.
I get it.
Awesome.
You can record now. All right, how much attention should you give someone after a date? I feel like give them attention, like not too much, like you still pay.
Okay.
But yeah, give them like
Subtle.
a good amount. Yeah, a good amount.
Okay. All right. So you will hit them up the next day type shit.
Later on the day.
Okay. All right.
With a
I have to plug it in. I don't want to do it too
Oh,
long.
no.
All right, so what would you say?
Okay, all right. So,
My answer would be it depends on the date.
like, if it's two different scenarios, though, like, you can't just, or you mean just one straight up?
For me, I'm just saying it depends on the date. Like you're asking that question.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say
yeah. 100%. That's what
depends on the date.
I was gonna explain. Like, if the vibe is awesome, keep in touch. Don't be too much into texting her. Don't creep her out. Be like, I'm gonna text you every 5 seconds of the day. But like, give yourself a little bit of a space. Like, give like an hour reply or 2 hour reply, and show that you honestly are still interested in her. But if she's not really feeling on the date, or he's not feeling the date, then do either move on or do a longer period of time texting back and see if that person wants to reel in and actually want to go on a date with you again or show some type of interest. I don't know if that was something you would do.
For me, like I said, it really just depends on the date. And I really am like busy, bro. So I understand like when women say that they're busy because they are super busy too. You know what I mean? Like they have a lot of things. So I can understand because I do that shit sometimes too, where I'm like, all right, I'll answer back in a few hours. I get caught up. You know what I mean? Like, so I can understand. But yeah, if it's been like days and shit like that, then they're obviously not interested in you, and that's fine. You like some women and some guys are not gonna be upfront about how they are because they're like, what's the point? You know what I mean? They don't want that interaction. And that's okay. Cool. That's cool too. You know what I mean? Like that's an understanding of that. You just gotta understand interactions, you know, and people energies. So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I just find it very tricky. Like, sometimes you can see it from the get-go, like, oh, okay. Or, oh, you know, it's a good vibe, we'll talk here and there. But, I'll give you a little what happened with me. Pretty much before the date, texting a lot, replying all the stories a lot, hearting the DMs, boom, not DMs, the story, and it was always interacting pretty fast, pretty much showing the attention that she's willing to want to go on a date with me and actually hang out with me. Awesome. The date comes, it was even better. Person, we interacted, we had a lot of stuff in common, you know what I mean? And it was really, really good, and I had a really good time that I honestly had so many bad dates, and I knew the girl was like whacked or whatever, or it just wasn't a good match in general. But this one, it was very, very comfortable.
You had a good time.
And yeah, I was like, I can see myself, you know, hang out with you more often after this.
You fell into the Googles and Gagas.
Yeah, pretty much. Google Gaga type shit. Yeah. But after that, we texted a little bit at night. The next day, we texted a good amount. And then, you know, did my own thing. She did her own thing. And reach out for like maybe the next day for one little thing. I sent her a reel or something. No respond. Next day, didn't respond, but looked at my story and all that stuff. And I'm like, huh? Like, you showed me all this intention before. Had a good time at the date, was being a gentleman, hold the door, flowers.
My shit is this, bro. Is what I told you before, bro. I feel like she was just like, she was giving you the attention that you would like so you could open up and she could understand like what you're about, what you got, and like where you could be in her eyes, in her mind.
Yeah.
And like that was her assessment. So she went on a date with you as an assessment. That's how I feel like. And I think that like not that you failed, bro. I just think that she wants different shit at her point in her life right now.
Yeah.
Because that's where she's at. So if she knows that she has these other options, she's gonna go for those other options.
Oh, of course. I
You know what
mean, trust me, I'm not gonna be like, oh. But what gets me kind of annoyed is that there was no communication.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like that part, you gotta let go.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I just haven't dated, so I haven't really gotten the point of like, oh, so I haven't dated a really long time. I'm trying to back to the groove. But
Back
I
to
didn't.
the
I
groove?
didn't say nothing to her like, hey, what the fuck? No, I didn't say nothing. But I like ignored it. Boom.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything extra. Just
Right.
minding my own business
Yeah.
and just. But that's the thing. Like, it just sucks that you can't meet people. Like, I'm not saying girls, but guys too. Like, you can't just meet people and be like, hey, I don't think we're a match, or hey, I can't focus right now. But if I had to come and ask you, hey, what's up? You alright? Then it's like, bro, like, why the hell do I have to reach out to you? Reach out to me. You grown? How old are
Yeah,
you?
but the thing is that all right.
Like, I don't care. Well, I'm like, alright, cool.
No, you care. You feel about it. Like it's just not. It's not. How do I say? There's not ever gonna really be a place where that communication of it is gonna happen.
I know.
It's more so. Unless if the person is blunt enough to really want to just say that,
Uh-huh.
you know. But some people are not. Most people are not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This day and age is...
Well, I mean, like, if you see someone have a booger in their nose, do you tell them?
Well, now that I'm older, yeah, I tell them, hey, it's time
Yeah.
to work. But when I was younger, I didn't do that. But I was young and dumb, and I just
Yeah.
wanted to get with chicks. I didn't care. I
Yeah.
was like, alright. But now that I'm older, I felt what they felt, and I'm like, alright, let me straight up tell you before anything goes
Right.
too far, so that I show you some respect. You know, it may hurt you a little bit, but at least I'm telling you right now before anything gets serious. So,
And I think this is important to showcase as well to the viewers and the people that
Yeah.
are watching right now, because you know what, at the end of the day, there is a guy that's trying to be a gentleman to these women, and you see the realities of it, right? So it's you have to understand the dynamics of life. Also, be real with yourself. Understand and respect that this is what it is. And I feel like you're taking it well. And I think that if you understand that and move forward with that, you're gonna be asking yourself less of why did that person not do this,
Yeah.
not do that, because it's just like you're gonna be able to let it go.
and that's the thing, like, you gotta, like, you gotta know what you're running into, but sometimes you don't know. Like, this one I did not know. It was kind of, like, caught me off guard. Not only, I haven't dated in a really long time, but it was just the energy was good.
Yeah.
But now, looking back at it, like, alright.
But now you know what I mean, right? Like that, it was like an
when we
assessment.
were talking about it, I
Exactly.
was like, okay, now
I was like, yo, she was just asking you questions, right? Like, it's just like
yeah.
bro, like when women want to be entertained, bro, right? But you have to understand dynamics, age, and where they're at, cause that's what anyone. That's what them too. For guys too, if they're choosing to wanna like
That's
look
the
at
thing,
somebody for
like,
certain ways.
like, not all women like this, but, like, the ones that we run into as guys, and you girls are the same thing. You run into guys that are, you know, assholes. So you can relate to how we feel. But the thing about girls is a little bit more tricky, is because they're very emotional. Like, you have to sense how they're feeling much differently than how us guys sense. We're very blunt dudes. We're like, alright, like, even just a dude on the street would be like, bro, this guy parked like an asshole. Like, we won't hide our feelings as good as how girls, or how, man, I'm not Dr. Phil over here.
I think the dynamics are different.
I think it's
but
like we had to figure out much harder.
No, I disagree. I think women have a very difficult life, bro. And like they bear children, they deal with like the periods monthly, like they deal with other stresses of life, right?
Yeah.
And we have different dynamics amongst men and amongst each other, and amongst social dynamics and etc. And it's a lot of clash of that. It's a lot of clash of miscommunications, a lot of not really finding out the roots of shit, or really caring to find the roots of shit, because people are just like, fuck that, I'm the way I am. And that's with a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about the whole dating scene now. It's like, no matter who you meet, you're gonna run into someone that's something else. So
Yeah.
either they want marriage right away, and even though you don't even know them, you're like, bro, what the? I don't even know what your favorite color is.
But why does that matter?
Or you run into a girl that has like issues with her ex still, or still in love with him, or you run into family problems with her, or you run into a girl who don't know anything, or you run into
but you have to
a
also,
girl that
you
you
also
thought
have to
was
see
straight but is a lesbian, or
you
like
also have to see your own problems as well.
yeah.
Right?
So you're always gonna. That's why I say to people, I'm like, don't ever give up dating. Yeah, dating is much stressful than it was, but you're gonna be finding someone. It's just you need practice, and practice makes perfect. So you can go on one date, but then it's like, bro, you don't even know how to analyze her correctly. But if you go on 15, 20 dates, and yeah, they were all pretty much ass, but you know after all those practices
Fuck
that
that.
you're low, I bet.
You're gonna go on 15, 20
Oh,
dates
you
with
know
the
what I
same
mean.
girl
I'm
if
not
it's ass?
saying like really on that, but I'm saying like
No.
like experience overall talking to girls. Don't have to be with dates, but it could be just at a bar and you're hanging out with your boys, you're not paying anything, but
You
you're just
gotta,
interacting.
you gotta make that happen.
Yeah.
You gotta make that happen. You gotta make those moves. When you,
Yeah.
like when you see it,
Yeah.
initiate, because those are the moments that matter,
Mhm.
right? I think that especially with women, they like when you choose them. You know what I mean? Like it's like, ooh, I want you. And if they fucking with you, then they're like,
Hey,
I want
it
you
works.
too.
It's just you just gotta be confident. You gotta be yourself. And you gotta just when she giving you the attention, give the attention back to her, so she
Right.
sees that hey, this guy's confident.
Right.
He's himself,
Mhm.
and he's showing the attention to me. Eye contact, you know. Don't look down there with her breath. Don't look at her lips. Look at her eyes, so that she sees, hey,
Man,
and it might be kind of a little struggle, like
I'm gonna look.
You'd be like, dang, those some double D's. I don't want to stare it, but I can't. So you just gotta, be a gentleman. You gotta be, like, you just gotta be yourself.
Yeah,
You know.
absolutely. Because if you're not, you're playing yourself. You know what I mean?
And you're the problem, not
Yeah.
her. You're the problem.
That's a fact. That is
Yeah.
a fact. It's true, man. Yo, I asked you before, right? But I want to know now, what is your ideal situation?
What do you mean?
What's your ideal situation in life, bro? Like, what would you like to live? What kind of life would you like to live?
Now?
Your ideal life. I'm not saying now or like.
I would say have a family, kids. I want to have my own business, fitness, training athletes, training people from the military, helping people with disabilities, especially, and having a place not only in Queens for my business, but also in Manhattan. And my goal is to really want to have a building in Manhattan that I can have training for people who are underprivileged, make it really cheap or for free more likely, and get them to come into working out or playing basketball like an LA Fitness, I would say. And having that floor for them, have a second floor for people who are athletes who want to get into shape and stuff, and for military people, and then have a third floor for pro athletes. So like Carmelo Anthony, or say Carl Anthony Towns, they want to come and they want to hoop. And also it'd be great for the kids to see that, so they come
Different
for the
stages.
area where the kids are.
Mhm.
They can interact with the kids who never seen a basketball player
Right.
before, and they can give them some wise words,
Right.
or get their autographs or something.
Whatever. But you.
And maybe
You also
even
don't want
play
to
with
make
them.
it be annoying for the people that come into the gym because they want to just come to the
Yeah.
gym, right? But if those interactions could happen in a way
Mhm.
that's respectful,
Yeah.
then yeah, you would create a really dope environment. That's facts. Hell
Yeah, so that's what I really want to do, and have a family, have kids, and live in New York, but also have a place in Miami, and
Yeah.
have something like that for Miami.
Why Miami?
I lived in Miami for about 2 years.
Yeah.
I love the
vibe,
diversity
everything.
there. I love the vibe. I love the weather.
But
And I have
it'd be
friends down there
raining.
who still live there.
It'd be
The what?
there's like rains, tropical rains that happen and shit, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. And it's dope. Like I can do outdoor workout down there. Perfect.
right.
And it's just I like it down there. I would rather live in New York than Miami, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's just who I am, and I just love New York. But I would like to go down there for a few months, chill out. You know what I
Like
mean?
in the cold months.
Yeah.
Like y'all out there, fuck that. I'm gonna be where I want to be.
What about you?
Ideal situation? My ideal situation would be to have like a big ass crib. Like I'm talking about like I want a mansion type of crib. Like I want property. I want like, but I would always want this crib too. And then just have like
rent it out for people.
not even fuck that. I would want to just have to do my podcast here. You know what I mean? Like to keep it like to obviously evolve it, do more, you know, with more money, more innovation, more design, and all this stuff. But it would be great to expand my horizons, bro, and not only my music, not only my podcast, but to see where I can go, even business wise. Maybe creating certain franchises, like maybe creating certain like logos and brands of clothing.
Yeah,
like
I want to do that too. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like different aesthetics, and with certain things like that, I wouldn't even want to necessarily tie my name under it. Just like let it go out, see how the people react to it. You know, like because sometimes when you tie your name to shit, sometimes people be like either hating on it or like whatever the fucking shit, like downplaying it, whatever. But let it be from fucking some unknown designer from France or whatever the fuck. Then people will be like, oh my god, whose shit is this? Little do they know it's yours. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's interesting how people are, but you also have to understand and respect it, because then you don't want to just be crying about it. You know what I'm saying? It really is like that. Yo, we're coming to, like, I feel like we're coming to the end, right, of this. So where can the people find you, bro?
Instagram, Big Pen, well, B1G, P1N, YouTube, Big Pen Fitness, and TikTok, I don't really post that much, but IG and YouTube, where it's at. And yeah, if you want to follow, go ahead, fitness, trying to inspire others with disabilities and stuff, and yeah, that's it.
Yo, what's one question you have for me?
Who makes you a better person?
My brothers.
Okay, why is that?
Because it's like what we were talking about before. It's like the real conversations, the honestly looking at each other's faults, being a man about it, saying it, stepping up to the plate, you know, like saying it with your chest. That's your bro. What's up? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So I would say that definitely, and I would say just many of the interactions that I've had in different jobs, because people are all dealing with different things in their life. So when I have a good understanding of not only another person, what they could be dealing with in their own life, but to see them like come with a great attitude or to want to help and want to be a part, I honor that as well, because they don't have to do those things like anyone does. But it's the camaraderie, if I'm saying that right, and just community that I really enjoy. Yeah.
Right.
Hands down, bro. But, so yeah. Boom. So yeah.
I can't trust no switching roadie, I be on my grown thing. Keep on moving, time be skipping, phone and going home. Same process, trust the progress, I be knowing where it's home. Man, free me, feel me, see